to unique tools that is part of Firefox DevTools. If you ever use Terminal, and I bet you did, this tool will be very similar. It lets you run typical things that you would otherwise do from the UI, from the command line. Let's go to Tools, Web Developer Toolbar to actually enable this on my Firefox. There's also a keyboard shortcut to do it faster. Once I enable this tool, you can see that command line interface has been added at the bottom of the Firefox. That is where I can type in my commands. I'll start with the help command, which is useful to discover commands that are available on my Firefox. You can see a bunch of them here listed and a little bit of details what they actually do. For instance, there's the resize command to control responsive design mode on Firefox. If I type how resize, it will actually give me more details about this specific command, about what options it takes, what exactly it executes. Let's start typing in this command in this interface. You can see that there's a suggestion for resize command, and if I press just tab key, it will auto-complete for me. Now, if I press enter, it won't actually run anything because resize is not a command. It's actually a group of commands. In a way, you can think of it similar to Git, where you type git add, git remove, etc. So the resize command can do different things, and probably the most interesting thing here is resize to command. Here I can enable responsive mode in specific width and height. So it may not be in my presets. For instance, let's say 100 over 500. So that's definitely very custom, and I can see that it's been enabled in a very specific width and height that I specified. I can also go resize, click enter, and see commands again. I can actually even go and click the button, and it will pre-populate command for me. So if I just click enter, it will resize off. So there's more commands there. For instance, let's take a look at the help again, and maybe look at the cookies. For example, cookie command can be an interesting way to discover cookies that this website stored. By this website, I mean the one that is currently enabled in my tab. And cookie again is a group, so we'll use cookie list, and you can see there are 4 cookies stored by this website. There's even buttons in the user interface which I can click, and what it will do again, it will pre-populate command for me. In this case, it will be cookie set. I'm not actually going to execute it, but I think you got the idea. What's even more awesome about it is that you can actually write your own commands. So the current active tab with this URL is actually a link to the MDN page that explains how you can write your own commands. It has some examples to get you more familiar. What's best about it, you don't only can write your own commands, you can actually share them with other people. So please give it a try, write your commands, and share with us. Thanks for watching.